Hello mi gente, it's me Vero and I'm back with another simple recipe. Today I'm going to show you how to make beef and broccoli. So you can see here I have about 3 pounds of beef. I have 2.5 pounds of broccoli. I'm going to chop off a whole onion, and then I have 2 garlics, of course, rice, and then I have soy sauce, sesame seed, fish oil. I don't have oyster sauce, so I'm going to substitute it for that. And then of course some cornstarch. So let's show you how we're going to start off here. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to add a spoonful of starch here. And then we're going to add some soy sauce. Okay, and then I'm going to add a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of fish sauce. Not too much, just a little squirt. Okay, now we're going to fry it. Okay, I already have the pan here. It's already preheated. I'm going to go ahead and put my meat in there. Move it around. Okay, now I'm going to add some salt and pepper. Just a little bit, not too much, because remember we're using soy sauce and a little bit of pepper. So we're going to let this cook for about 20 minutes and then we'll be back. Okay, so I chopped off my 2 garlics and then the onion. This is the other half. Pretty big size here. Of course, you know, take this part off. I always have a hard time with it. Anyway, so this is the way I cut it. This way, you follow the lines. We don't want them too thin, you know. And sometimes I even put cabbage in it, but I'm not going to put cabbage in it today. So we'll put that aside and wait for the meat to get a little tender. And then we have to wait for the rest. So now let's get started on the rice. So I'm going to cook about 5 of these little cups of rice. 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's much easier if you have a rice cooker because it's like the best thing in the world. So I'm going to fill it up with 5 cups of water. Okay, and then I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, and that's all you need. And just follow the instructions on your rice cooker. You always have perfect rice. So let's get this started. Okay, so in the little bowl I'm going to put a cup of water. This is going to be for our sauce, okay? And then I'm going to throw in another spoonful of starch. Okay, and then I'm also going to add some soy sauce and a little bit of my fish oil here. Fish sauce, I'm sorry. So I don't have oyster. Not too much on that one. And just mix it around until you get a nice thick consistency. And then we'll go from there once the meat is done. So look at that awesome sauce right there coming out already that we have. So I don't use the other meat. This is the way I do it. Instead of having the flat little pieces of meat, mine are chunks. And that's how my kids like it. So now I'm going to let it cook for another 10 minutes. Make sure the meat is well cooked. And then we're going to add the onion right now and the garlic. So we're going to add the garlic and the onion and start getting all those awesome flavors in here. I'm going to add a little bit of onion because I don't want to fry too much until the end. So just enough to give it flavor. Alright, now I'm going to cover it and let it simmer for 10 minutes. Okay, so let's check it now. It's been about 25 minutes, and oh my god, if you guys can just smell it, it smells amazing. Okay. Now we're going to add the rest of our onion, and we're going to add our broccoli. Okay. There's the onion. We're also going to add a little bit of this sesame oil. Okay, not too much, just a little bit. Mine's chili kind, so it's still going to give you great flavors. Okay, so I'm going to let this fry a little bit before I add the broccoli. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of this green onion here. And I'm going to add the broccoli. Remember, I cook big pans. And it's okay, it's overfilled, but it's going to go down. And then remember that sauce we made? We're going to go ahead and put it up on here. Okay. This is That's where a little nice juice is gonna come from. So you just kind of spread it over. We're gonna give it about 5 minutes and you'll see the consistency it's gonna start going down, and we're gonna get that awesome sauce. Okay, so as you can see, broccoli went down a little bit. Okay, so we're missing a little bit of juice because of the cornstarch. So now I'm just gonna add another cup of water. We're gonna let it simmer for about 5-10 minutes, okay? Just 1 cup of water. And it's gonna thicken up. The sauce is gonna thicken up. Okay, so now let's check it. It's been about 15 minutes and look at that. You see how I told you the sauce was gonna thicken? Okay, and of course I had to add another cup of cornstarch with the same soy sauce and fish sauce, and another cup of water because, like I said, mine's a bigger bowl. If you guys can, you know, look at my arm. See how big it is? It's a big pot. So, but anyway, that's what it looks like. And now let's wait for the final plating. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And like you can tell, I didn't fry it too much because I don't like it too greasy. But this is how I like it. This is how I prepare it. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, let me know. And let me get to the final plating. Thank you. There you go, mi gente. Beef and broccoli with steamed rice. Let me know if you like it. Hit like, subscribe, let your friends know. And hope you enjoy it.